Yeah, my name is Wasilwa from Kenya. I'm interested in starting a hub. We want to create a space for social, environmental, and technological innovation. Why do I want to set up the enterprise? You'll find that in developing and developed countries, entrepreneurship is key to sustainable development. The success of any entrepreneurs depends on the resources, the capacity that they can get through trainings, the ability to start businesses, the ability to create jobs, to create products and services that can compete in the global market. Also, we find that the SME sector forms the backbone of the private sector, contributing about 90% to the enterprises worldwide. A high percentage of the Kenyan labor force has not attained basic education and skills which are requisite technical skills and knowledge for improved labor productivity. And that creates a gap for us to provide some form of training to this group of people. The informal sector also remains the major employer of Kenyans. And these people, they require some form of training, especially in management of their businesses, in startups, to be able to compete globally and to be able to leverage their skills. We also want to counter the challenge of the government has already noted a challenge in forms of entrepreneurship. They tried to introduce some courses through session paper number 10, but it has not been very effective. So we are of the view that if we start providing these trainings, specifically in social, environmental, and technological innovation, we'll be able to contribute positively in the economic development and will have an impact on the Kenyan economy. There are many scholars who express the view of why trainings are important. The views of King, who emphasizes the importance of training for small businesses and the need to take training as a core part of the business. Godale in 1989 also stipulates that training methods are important when the target groups are owner managers. This is because most of them have low literate levels. They don't have a lot of time to be trained. Mobility, for them to balance between working and getting some form of training, it's a big challenge, and that's why they need a kind of training like whatever we want to offer them, something that will be customized to them. The next question is what the enterprise does. Inside the hub, we want to create a space for social innovation that brings together people who want to make a change, a space where we'll help people to create that change very easily and less lonely. Why do we insist on a hub? People need the energy. When people come together, they get this energy to create things. They have this energy to being together, to sharing and having a value-based and business thinking mindset that can help them on working on their businesses and startups. We will also provide a dynamic members workspace where there will be flexible desktop working space which incorporates a cafe and state-of-the-art meeting rooms to help them. So basically inside the hub, we'll be able to inspire people, we'll be able to engage them, we'll be able to educate them, and we'll also be able to connect with them. We'll be also, in addition, be able to provide some unique resources, inspiration, collaboration opportunities, link them with people who have done it, mentors. We want to link them with the private sector, CEOs who can be able to talk to them, who can be able to help them in the development of the different ideas. Who are we targeting in this enterprise? We are targeting people who have ideas. We also want to target entrepreneurs who want to do some things but they don't have the ideas. We are targeting development teams, creators, and simply people who want to make a change in their own lives and the lives of others. The channels that we'll use to get people on this platform, we'll use advertising, the internet, social media, we'll use the radio, television, and newspapers. We'll also connect through the existing hubs in Kenya and abroad. Our customer relationships, everyone sits together in a shared workspace, working separately or jointly to promote ideas, to share knowledge, resources, and also to create new ideas. Everything takes place in an atmosphere that is a combination of purpose and also professionalism. The key activities that we're going to focus on, one is mentoring. We're going to focus on the trainings, on innovations, connecting and networking, and also to provide useful resources. For this enterprise to be realized, we'll need some rental space, we'll need mentors, speakers, and facilitators. We'll need employees to work in the project. We'll also need some capital to set up the enterprise. Some of the revenue streams that will help this business to sustain itself after maybe the first phase include SpaceX, we can be able to charge some SpaceX for the other people. We can also be able to charge for some programs and also be able to charge for some subscriptions. Our partners will include the Government of Kenya, development partners, the World Bank, and the international community. Thank you.